Hello, hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday. How's everybody's week starting off? My week has been really good. Let's see. Saturday after stream was somewhat busy. I had a friend's wedding, and it was absolutely beautiful. And then hung out with friends after the wedding. And Sunday was church, lunch, and bowling. Bayo, how are you, bro? How's it going? So good to see you. Let me just make sure that the store's all the way closed. Hold on one second. There we go. How's it going? You're good, and good to see you too. Good to see you too, bro. How has your work week been so far? Has it been good? Been treating you well? The machines behaving the way they should, I hope? Been praying for you. And it's gonna be a great time. It's been 2 days of work. It is what it is. Glad to be off the next 2 days. Yeah, I can understand that. Anything in particular I can be praying for? Anniversary! 15-year anniversary! Happy early anniversary to Bayo and the Bayo wife! Ah, that is so exciting! I am so excited for you both! That is so cool! Are you guys doing anything super fun to celebrate? Let's see. I knew it was coming up. I was like, I couldn't remember if it was Wednesday or if it was later on in the week. No, nothing big. Nothing big. Just gonna take it easy, make it a chill day. That's good. That's really good. Hopefully it'll be a fun anniversary for you guys. I'm proud of myself. I have 2 baskets worth of laundry to put away after stream. I got laundry done. I adulted. We're good. And while I was getting laundry done, I was watching the Diamondbacks versus Phillies game. Not exactly the happiest with the score when I came upstairs, but hopefully there's still time for them to turn it around. I was not happy with last night's score either, but that's okay. That's okay. Even if we don't make it all the way, we've made it further than we have in years. Hi, Dusty. How's it going? How's it going, my friend? So I'm just proud of my Diamondbacks for making it as far as they did. Because it's been a rough few years for them. So here's hoping. Like, I would love it if they made it all the way. But at the same time, if they don't, I'm proud of how far we got. Victory! How are you, friend? It's going okay, Dusty? How can we be praying for you? Same stuff that you told me about a couple weeks ago? So far, so good, Victory. So far, so good. Just enjoying the little bit cooler weather. It's finally starting to cool off. As you can see, I'm wearing long sleeves today. This is a brand new shirt that I just got in the mail yesterday, and I was like, wearing it tomorrow. Lane! Thank you so much for the bits! Thank you! How are you, my friend? So what have you guys been up to this week? I know Bayo's been working. Other than work, has everything been going? Anything fun happening this week? So work, the anniversary. Ooh, singing Stevie Nicks. Nice. Ooh, had a crumble cookie today. The Malta Lava Chocolate. Oh, that is right up my alley. That is right up my alley because, yeah, I love chocolate. Lane, thank you so much for the resub. Thank you, thank you. You're all glad to be off work the next 2 days. Heck yeah. I kind of, it would be interesting to me to have that 2 on, 2 off thing going on and then working every other weekend. That would be interesting. It didn't show your message. Oh no! Stream Elements. Yeah, they are so good. And I absolutely love chocolate. And so I'm just like, heck yeah! That would be amazing. Oh. You like it? It does take some getting used to, though. I can see that because it's one of those things where when I was working a schedule where I was off at any point during the week, I was like, wait a minute, I should be at work. Oh, wait, it's my day off. It's my day off. In the middle of the week? You'll never get away. What? I know. It apparently considers it. It considers it anti-woman. Apparently, I'm like, why? Come on, Automod. Get with the program. That's really interesting. Automod is being so picky. Nope, Sound of the Man didn't get muted. That is so weird! Automod, what is with this? Like, what the heck? There is absolutely no logic to that. They are Victory, they are. I totally agree. Totally sexist. Oh, and Dusty, those crumble cookies are so big. I've seen some of them, and they're like as big as your face. Oh man, they're crazy big. They are crazy big. Yes, Twitch is just a fool. If I knew the melody, I would totally sing it. Oh man. But yeah. Crumble is nothing compared to Insomnia. Maybe I'm mixing up the two because I've heard of both. Insomnia is the one that's open till like the wee hours of the morning, right? Because it's like if your insomnia hits and you just need something to like quench that sweet tooth craving, you can grab an insomnia cookie. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's the one. But Crumble is also good. But yeah, anytime that I have a random day off during the week, I'm like, wait a minute. Why am I not at work? You're driving 45 minutes out of the way to get insomnia tomorrow now? Yes! Do it, Lane! Do it! And it's gotten to... And sometimes when the federal holiday falls on a Monday, we get that day off. And so then Tuesday, my coworker and I have decided if we ever get Monday off, it's always Monday, Tuesday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Thursday, Friday. So each day counts as 2 days. So that's always fun. Like Martin Luther King Jr. Day? Yeah, exactly. Like if January 19th falls on a Monday and we get that day off, then Tuesday becomes Monday, Tuesday. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Thursday, Friday. Yeah, it's just kind of our little running gag that we do. And so when I walk into work on Tuesdays, because she usually beats me to work by about 15-ish minutes, sometimes 20, and I'll go in and I'll go, Happy Monday, Tuesday. And she'll go, Happy Monday, Tuesday. And so for the rest of the week, that's our greeting to each other. It's just happy whatever combo of days it is. And because usually I'll come in and I'll go, Morning. And she'll go, Morning. It's fun. I absolutely love my coworkers. They're amazing. And Friday is never a Friday until I announce which Friday it is. Mondays are normally the busiest for everyone, so if you have Monday off, that is good. Exactly. So since I'm off all week and go back Friday, will it be happy Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday? Pretty much. That it is. That it is, Lane. Exactly. Exactly. It's all the days in one. Oh, that'll be fun. Hi, Torstein. How's it going? How's it going, my friend? We're just catching up on the week. So, Saturday was crazy busy because after stream, I drove over to the airport to pick up a friend of a friend for the wedding, dropped her off at the wedding venue, and then went back to my house. We got lunch with the family, went back to the house again. Faithful! How you doing? You made a stream. Hello, hello. So good to see you. I hope you're doing well. And so then we drove over back to the church after getting ready for the wedding. To go to the wedding, we drove to the wedding venue. Beautiful wedding, wonderful reception. And then I stayed and got a ride back with friends and hung out with them for a while, helped with teardown, and then went out and just hung out for a little while. And then Sunday was church, lunch, bowling, Bible study. So Sunday is always busy. And then, yeah, cooking a late dinner. Ooh, what's for dinner? I had quesadillas for dinner. I'm doing well. Doing well. It's been a busy start to the week, but not as busy as last week, so that's good. That's good. I've been able to do some Bible study during the afternoon, so that's always a good thing. When I went up to the conference up in the northern part of my state, I bought a few Bible studies, and so I've been slowly working through those. And yeah, it's good. Pork chops with a barbecue rub. Ooh, how spicy of barbecue are we talking? You heard Wedding Hubs and you went to one this past Saturday. Nice! I did too. I went to one for one of my best friends and her fiance, now husband. And they are so, so cute together. So they're perfect match for each other. So it's always a good time. I am not. I am Protestant. I consider myself probably more non-denominational, but more Southern Baptist leaning, because I do go to a Southern Baptist church. Very cool. That's very cool, Torstein. So basically the only difference between, there's tons of differences obviously between Protestant and Catholic, because otherwise Martin Luther wouldn't have had to nail the 99 Theses to the cathedral doors. But we believe like a majority of what Protestants believe. And so over the years, as I've learned more, I've attended different different churches, and I've attended a Presbyterian church with my aunt and uncle. I've attended a non-denominational church, but mostly attended Southern Baptist. That's awesome, and not a spicy barbecue this time. Cool. That's good. That sounds like one that I would enjoy. Just a dry barbecue pork rub. Good. Because I am not a spicy fan, like, at all. I'm getting to the point where I can handle probably a 3 to a 4 tops out of 10 on the spice scale. And so whenever, oh, me too, because otherwise my mouth will be on fire for hours, and it's no fun. It is sad what's happening in Israel. It definitely is, and I've been praying for them every day. Every day. And we're gonna definitely pray for them tonight. So it's definitely sad. And it feels like it just keeps escalating. And I'm like, oh man, all I can do is echo the last words of Revelation. And I'm gonna actually look it up to make sure that I get this right. We're gonna go Revelation 22. Revelation 22:20. He who testifies to these things says, "Surely I am coming soon. Amen. Come, Lord Jesus." And that is my prayer, is come, Lord Jesus. Because there's just so much going on in the world, and it's easy to get saddened by it and disheartened and just get to the point where you're like, why? And when those times come, all you can do is turn it to God and say, God, whatever your purpose is in this, let it be known and let it be shown. And you don't question to the point where like, there's a difference between, like, God wants us to question and make sure that we know why we believe what we believe, and if we have doubts, he is faithful to answer those questions and give us wisdom and strengthen our faith in him. But at the same time, who are we to question God's plan? You know what I mean? And so, when you get to that point, it's okay to ask why, but don't live in that moment. And if you need to take a break from the news for self-care purposes, please do it. There's a lot going on in the world right now. It's way more than, it's not good to be constantly in the negative like that. Ooh, Isaiah 55, 8 and 9. I'm going to look that up right now. Isaiah 55. Scroll down to 8 and 9. There we go. For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, declares the Lord. For as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts. And I'm going to back up a couple more verses to verse 6. Seek the Lord while he may be found. Call upon him while he is near. Let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts. Let him return to the Lord, that he may have compassion on him, and to our God, for he will abundantly pardon. Yeah, and that's where, Torstein, where it kind of gets to the point where you kind of have to balance, okay, am I mentally in a place where I can handle seeing the news right now? Because a lot of we're not made to constantly be barraged with the negative. And unfortunately, that's what the news gloms onto. That is what the media gloms onto. And they will make a story out of anything, and they will not typically, unless it's something like good that's way out of the ordinary good, they will not report on it. But something bad happens down the street and they're like, oh, we gotta talk about that. And I'm like, this is why I don't watch the news all that much. Because while I want to be informed, I'm not one of those people that can handle all the constant negativity and all the constant sad news stories. That is true too. That is true too. And, to me, it's not even necessarily whether it's left or right. It's what are they reporting on? And is it something, and they always seem to talk more about the sad things than they do about the happy things. Unless it's a happy thing that is just like beyond the norm. You know what I mean? Hold on just a second. Gotta adjust my chair. There we go. There we go. And so it's one of those things where you have to really monitor yourself and monitor your media intake. And be willing to take a break if you need to. Take time to pray and say, God, this is really bugging me. I need to give this to you because otherwise I'm not going to be able to handle it on my own. 1 Peter 5:7 says, cast all your cares on him, for he cares for you. And so he wants to hear from you. He wants you to tell him, hey, this is bugging me. He already knows it's bugging you. He just wants you to come to him and give it to him and say, Lord, I'm going to focus on things of you. Because Philippians 4:8-9 says, whatever is true, noble, beautiful, trustworthy, praiseworthy, think about these things. And so when you focus so much on the negative, that has an impact. You gotta have that balance of the negative and the positive. You only read the news. And to a certain extent, I do too. Hi, Dreamer. How's it going? I very rarely watch the news, but I will log on to local news sites and read some stories here and there. But I know for me, I cannot handle having too much of that news all at once. I have to kind of spread it out. Glad you're doing well, Dreamer. What was a highlight of your week? In fact, that's a question for everybody. What was a highlight of your weekend? What was a highlight of your weekend? There we go. So on that note, we're going to go ahead, we're going to pray. If you have any prayer requests, please feel free to drop them below in chat. And I will look up partway through the prayer just to make sure that I don't miss anything. You're right, Torstein. It is really easy to get angry with the news. Dreamer, you accidentally gifted something for a friend and it was funny? Oh, man. One of those things where you were like, oh no, that was supposed to go to person A. Why did I do that? Kind of a thing? Is that kind of... You'll elaborate after prayer? Sounds good. All right. Dear Lord, thank you so much for today, and thank you for who you are. That you love us so much, that you sent Jesus to die on the cross for our sins. Lord, right now I bring Israel before you, I bring Palestine before you, and the innocents on both sides. Lord, they those innocents are just that. They're innocent, Lord. And I pray protection over them. I pray protection over anybody who's trying to get back to their home country, that you provide a way of escape, that you provide peace, comfort, and safety. Lord, I pray over any other countries that are experiencing hard times because of everything going on in Israel, that are experiencing threats of any kind, that you just protect everybody in those countries, Lord. Lord, I pray over Dusty and his unspoken and everything that's going on there, that it be answered according to your will. Lord, I pray over Solon and Earthsuit, that you be with her and all of her unspokens. Lord, I pray for Bayo, that he and the Bayo wife have a wonderful anniversary tomorrow, and that we thank you for 15 years of a beautiful, beautiful marriage, Lord. And we pray for many more to come. I pray over his job, that you just be with him in that and let him shine your light there, Lord. And I pray over Kishu and Spark, that you be with them, let their pregnancies continue to go well. I pray over Spark as she's getting over COVID, that you just help her to feel better soon. Lord, just be with her and Kishu and help Kishu to feel better too, Lord. Lord, I pray over Starlina and all of her unspokens. I pray over Bayo's ministry, Lord, that you just be in the middle of that, Lord, and let it grow according to your will. And let every step that is taken be taken knowing it's the step that you want them to take, Lord. And I pray over this evening, Lord, that you just give us a great time of fellowship. I pray over the Ukraine and everything going on there, Lord, as well. It's easy with everything going on in Israel to forget that there's still stuff going on in the Ukraine as well. So protect the innocents there as well, Lord. And I pray over STL, that his appointment today went well and that he hopefully got answers that he was looking for. I pray over Lane and anything going on in his life and anything going on in the lives of anybody in this chat, Lord. That if there's something going on, whether it's somebody in their life that's going through a hard time, or somebody, or they themselves going through a hard time, just be with them, Lord. Anybody suffering from anxiety, depression, imposter syndrome, any other physical illnesses as well, Lord, please just heal them, Lord. And I pray all of this in your name. Amen. Well, hello, Flahosen. I've had a great day so far. I hope the same for you. I think I've seen you in some other streams. Is that right? Because your name sounds familiar. Your name sounds familiar. And if not, how did you find the channel? I would love to know. So we're going to go ahead and switch categories. There we go. Oh, come on. Nope, not that one. There we go. That's the one I want. So on Monday, you have a movie day with another channel. Okay. So in honor of, while Dreamer's typing all this out, in honor of Spooptober, we're playing through Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. She includes Bad Movie Bingo, and you got the bingo? Oh my goodness. That is amazing. Absolutely amazing. And so then you accidentally gifted the prize that you got? Is that it? Yep, me and the UK stuff. Yep, absolutely love it. I've always loved Sherlock Holmes. One swing on the wheel of perks and you got to choose the snacks she'll get in the mail. Okay. So... my imaginary friend, John. Wait, what? Imaginary friend? Is everything I know about Sherlock Holmes to be true is a lie? So you looked at her wish list and you chose some cookies for her. Turns out you weren't supposed to do exactly that. Investigation. Oh, okay, that one. Wait, Dreamer, did you actually buy something from the list? Oops. Oh no, so you weren't supposed to buy something from the list? I would have thought you'd want to buy something from the list.
A free ride for every hotel visitor. Just tell me where to go.
Because that tells her, you know, you're paying attention to what she took time to put together. Oh, she meant she was supposed to buy something. Oh.
Is everything alright? If you don't feel up to it, I won't tell anyone.
It's just a goodbye, John. It won't be difficult.
Interesting.
So you really don't remember?
To what do you refer?
The funeral. Sherlock, you were distraught. At first, I thought this visit would dredge up those feelings, but you've been remarkably
So to
level.
even it out, she bought a
John,
second sweet that you
I think I
suggested.
was
Aww.
too young to understand.
I love it. That's
Couldn't
so
fathom
sweet
why
of
she would
her.
leave.
Perhaps that pain is best left forgotten.
On the contrary,
That
it's
is
why I'm
so
visiting her
sweet
grave.
of her. What
Remember
treat?
her.
What treat did she get that you suggested?
I thought you wanted to remember, Sherry.
I'm gonna turn up the game a little bit because or at least I'm gonna attempt to. You got her some fancy cookies and she bought herself some fancy wafers. There we go. Okay, I need to try and figure out where my sound bar is because my game's covering a lot of it. So we're just gonna go to settings and then there we go. Sound. Bring it up just a smidgen. There we go. It was so silly that you're still smiling. I love it.
I thought you wanted to remember, Sherry. Concentrate, and I'm sure it will come back to you.
I don't know. Like, why? Why is
Don't mind me,
Holmes-
sir.
or why is John
I'm just a loyal
suddenly
servant
his
of my cause.
imaginary friend? Is everything I've known to be true about Sherlock Holmes actually a lie? Watson's supposed to be his actual friend. Yup, apparently Sherlock's nickname is Sherry. Huh. But I don't get why John is considered his... Oh. Holmes, don't do that.
I thought you wanted to remember, Sherry.
Funny thing,
Concentrate,
only the original
and I'm
short
sure it will
stories
come
and
back to
chapter
you.
books are considered canon, except for one story that was an experiment. Interesting. Interesting. John asked if I recall my mother's funeral. I don't, but I can try to recall something. Bunch of flowers, Mom's favorite. only reason that I know that it's his invisible friend is because it's... Where was... Oh, in the Mind Palace. My imaginary friend, John. You must lurk. Time to finish dinner and eat. Sounds good. God bless you too. God bless you too, Faithful. You came across it in a collection of science fiction Sherlock Holmes stories. Thank you so much for the lurk, Faithful, and enjoy those pork chops. I guess let's go ahead and pin that. Oh, okay. I can try to recall Mom's funeral.
I thought you wanted to remember,
no,
Sherry.
That's not what I'm trying
Concentrate,
to do.
and I'm sure it will come back to you.
Where? Okay, so I know that this... I know this circle is supposed to be... Oh, okay, maybe that? There we go. There we go. Mycroft was
adamant that we leave for London immediately after the funeral. He never told me why, but I saw how unsettled he was by the long requiem.
Okay. There was a long requiem, which is like... So I guess the service was long? So they left. The service was attended.
Sparsely attended. Though my parents were buried separately, the pastor said they're united in heaven. I didn't believe him even then.
Okay, and so then through there, you wanted to see her.
I wanted to see her one
so
last time.
So we're trying to learn
before
as
the
much as we
coffin
can
was
about
interred
this funeral
and say
service.
how I loved her. The chance never came. I feel rather faint.
You're fine, you're fine. It's over now. You remembered everything.
Aww.
It'll get easier soon.
I love the relationship that he and Watson have. Unless this isn't
Rest in
Watson.
peace, Mrs. Holmes.
Is that not Watson? I'm fairly sure it's Watson. Because if it's not Watson, then what other John is there?
A pocket watch.
Oh.
It seems familiar, John. Why is it here?
It's here because... Okay, Violet Holmes.
Rest in peace, Violet Holmes. Goodbye, Mother.
And then the watch. Ooh.
This watch was a
VH,
gift. My mother's initials
his
are engraved on it.
mom's.
The piece is in good condition. It must have been placed here only recently.
There's one candle lit, one candle not
A
lit.
candle in a small puddle of wax. It cannot have been lit for more than half an hour.
Is this really how you want to spend this time?
This is my mother's
yes.
pocket watch, John.
Because...
Who
yeah,
put it here and why?
Exactly.
Are you not in the slightest bit interested?
We gotta figure out who brought the watch.
This is excessive, Sherlock. Can you not let the mystery be?
No. No, I can't. You, sir, did you see anybody?
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
You shouldn't have left your mansion. You won't get any answers from me.
Well, that's rude.
Excuse me, just one question.
Don't be angry with me, sir, but I don't know.
Oh, I am bored. Call me when you find the answer.
Can I ask you a question?
Doesn't remind me of anything. Someone else can help better, sir.
Come on. I know, right? But like, part of me thinks he took it so that way he can figure out. Like, obviously he took it so he can figure out who maybe saw who put it there.
Can I ask you a question?
Don't be angry with me, sir, but I don't know.
Anybody near? These guys are.
Excuse me,
pretty
just one question.
close.
Don't be angry with me, sir, but I don't know.
This isn't working.
Are you able
Might
to
need
help
a
me?
different
No
tack.
one listens to us, so why should I listen to you?
Because you should.
Oof, bird.
Because you should be noticing these things. Oh, there's somebody over here. Or just don't mind me just running through the cemetery.
Do you know anything about this?
I can't help you with that, sir.
You were fairly close.
Don't mind me, sir. I'm just a loyal servant of my crafts.
You were fairly close to Mom's grave, so why don't you know anything? Surely these guys know more than they're letting on. Maybe this kind of... There we go. Maybe this
May I
kind of-
ask for your assistance?
There is no amount of money that would make me talk.
No amount of money, eh? Part of me gets so annoyed when John's
Help me,
just
please.
like,
His Majesty came out of his palace.
why
I
are we
know
calling
nothing.
me his
You obviously
Majesty?
haven't thought this all through. Or are you just annoying these people on purpose?
I'm not annoying them. John! I'm really not. I am asking people whom I think were close enough to the grave that they would have seen who did it. Right? He shouldn't be so hard on himself, because since John is his imaginary friend apparently, which means apparently everything I've known to be true is a lie. That means he's being hard on himself because it's his voice telling John what to say. It's his brain. Oh yes, did you see somebody put this watch on that grave? Such a baffling question.
Don't mind me, sir. I'm just a loyal servant of my crafts.
Okay, so that is somebody I've already asked. Okay. Is there somebody that I haven't asked? Alright, Dusty, you have a fantastic night. Get a good night's sleep, and I will see you next time. I'm really not trying to annoy these people on purpose, John. If they're annoyed, they're really easily annoyed.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Doesn't remind me of anything. Someone else can help better, sir.
Huh.
This is excessive, Sherlock.
Let's see, is there anything in the... Nope.
Can you not let the mystery be?
Nope, I can't. So I'm talking to everybody. Okay, I can't talk to her. Okay. So I asked that guy.
Is this familiar to you?
Why should I care about your troubles when you don't care about mine?
Why do you think I don't care about your troubles? maybe victory. We'll have to see. Okay, nothing there. Let's see, they're both there. Right? It's like, what has the Holmes family been up to? If everybody is so mad. If everybody's so mad, there's gotta be a reason.
May I ask you something?
I'm sorry, but I've never heard of that.
I'm pretty sure that's everybody. I'm pretty sure I've talked to everybody. Well, there is something down this way. Okay, can't go there. Can't knock on any of these. Huh, why was somebody painting that door? Oh, hi, sir.
Excuse me, just one question.
A man like you should not speak to a man like me.
But why?
May I ask for your assistance?
Doesn't remind me of anything. Someone else can help better, sir.
You obviously haven't thought this all through. Or are you just annoying these people on purpose?
Not on purpose, John. Okay, I know I already asked them. I don't know. Let's see.
Can I ask you a question?
Don't be angry with me, sir, but I don't
I'm
know.
not angry. Right? A man like you should not speak to a man like me. Forget the Victorian classism for 2 seconds and help me. Exactly. Like, come on. I can try to recall my mom's funeral. Mycroft and I had to leave London after the funeral. Mycroft held me until I calmed down. Maybe I need to do that and talk to somebody. That might be it. It might have something to do with me
Could
having
you help
pinned
me?
the wrong
Don't be angry with me,
evidence.
sir, but I don't know.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad.
Can I ask you a question?
Don't be angry with me, sir, but I don't know.
Time to check your who, what, and what, Sherry. Who are you asking? About what? And dressed as what?
Oh, and dressed as what?
Can I ask you a question?
I'm sorry, but I've never heard of that.
Okay. Dressed as what? Okay. Huh. So I don't have anything. Oh, visit a clothing trader to get the outfit you need. Huh.
Don't mind me, sir. I'm just a loyal servant of my craft.
Of my craft. My craft? As in Sherlock's brother, Mycroft?
May I ask for your assistance?
Mr. Fancy Clothes won't find any answers here.
Mr. Fancy Clothes? What are you talking about?
Are you able to help me?
His Majesty came out of his palace.
Come on.
I know not.
Okay, so I am asking about that. Okay. When evidence in the casebook is marked with this icon, when making inquiries but bystanders aren't willing to talk. Oh. Oh. Okay. So, what is the... Then what does an I mean? Because none... Okay, can we find the uniform without leaving the cemetery? Unfortunately, no. It's looking like... Maybe there's something else around the grave. Maybe I need to... Maybe if I look at the... Oh, I haven't tried again asking the couple on the bench. Because perhaps they saw something. And now that I'm actually asking about something
Do you know
they
anything
might
about
know.
this?
I don't want my friends to see me talking to a spoiled money bag.
A spoiled money
Can you
bag.
satisfy my curiosity?
I don't want my friends to see me talking to a spoiled money bag.
Oh, I
So,
am bored.
both of you?
Call me when you find the answer.
Both of you are saying this?
Do you know anything about this?
So you think if we have money, we should bow to your whims?
No, that's
No.
not it at all. I just want to know about this pocket watch. That's all I want to know is, did anybody see anything? Alrighty, sounds good.
This is excessive, Sherlock. Can you not let the mystery be?
Oh. Fashionable shoes, brand new. 27 inches,
A man in
about 5
fashionable
feet 5
shoes stood near the
tall.
tomb. The size of the prints suggests he is approximately 5.5 feet tall.
Okay. Bike wheel. Roof from
You
the
were about to tell me the
entrance.
make and model of tyre, but let me assure you, I do not care.
Ah, well, it was going to be very impressive. Come on then, the trail continues ahead.
Okay. So we need to find... Okay, so there's the bike. Okay, so he continues this way. Left the bike.
You mustn't be
here.
far away to leave it unattended.
A portable easel was kept there.
Oh, the painting thing.
I hope that inspiration strikes upon visiting these beautiful vaults. At the very least, you'll
Mercurio.
enjoy
I was
the
gonna say
view.
Mercutio, and I'm
Yours,
like,
Mercurio.
huh, somebody stole a name from Shakespeare. And a picture.
The Hospitaller Crypts. If memory serves, they're located at the far end of the cemetery around an old tree.
Okay. Ooh. Some
It's stained with
scratches.
oil paint.
Oh, oil
An artist
paint.
working in a cemetery. Do you think he'd paint my portrait?
So then he's somewhere up here. There. Now we've got our man.
Be nice, Sherry.
Now we've
Mr.
got our
Holmes.
man.
Did you come for another portrait? no, I jest.
We had to find
You gave
more
quite the
clues.
performance
Those
last
were
night.
not as
The hotel
obviously
was
laid
abuzz
out.
with your name. I must say I was rather absorbed in it all. The fallibility of men. Such scandal.
It was a welcome distraction.
Oh, my manners. I am Werner Vogel, art
Werner
enthusiast
Vogel.
and gallery
I
proprietor.
kind of like the
Mr.
name, but at
Vogel,
the
I
same time,
was
I'm like,
perhaps too curt when last we spoke.
Intriguing.
Speak no more of it. Travel takes it out of any man, never mind when this is your destination. Once I learned who you were, the pieces fell into place. Your mother was well liked on Codona in her time here. I was sorry to hear of her passing.
Let's start with the art gallery.
Does your gallery feature more than just portraiture?
Oh, of course.
There we
display
go. We'll figure
landscapes,
this out.
sculpture,
Anybody have
modern
anything fun
pieces
planned for the
too.
week?
I am sure we have something
Right?
that will
This
move
guy
you.
is all
You
kinds of
must
sus.
stop by.
Only music moves
All
me,
kinds
I'm afraid.
of sus.
Then you have simply not found your artist yet. Someone whose work hits you in your core. You're still young. I am sure we'll find them.
Did you visit my mom's tomb?
How did you come to possess my mother's pocket watch?
Oh my! It is quite something to witness those powers of deduction firsthand.
Oh.
Yes, I left you her timepiece. After
Oh,
her
you
death, there
left
was an estate
me
sale.
her timepiece.
All of Cordona's elite picking of her remains.
You left it
I couldn't let
knowing
such a
that
lovely
I
thing
would-
go to
that
those
Sherlock
vultures.
himself
When I
would
learned
be
your
the
name, I could no
only
longer
one
keep the watch in
in
good
the
conscience.
entire
It is yours by
world
right,
that
and I knew
knew
you'd find it
her
here.
To
Thank
come
you.
in to visit.
I'd forgotten all about it, but the moment I saw it, I knew it was hers. Amazing what the young mind forgets and the older can recall. Rather odd, loitering in a cemetery.
I suspect you'll win, but I'm here for my art. There's beauty everywhere if you look, even in decay. A little darkness brings out the light.
I
Now,
mean, he's not
a
wrong.
diligent observer might note that you too are loitering in a cemetery. What brings you here? Closure, answers, penance?
All
Closure,
three.
I suppose.
And what is closure?
All
Mere
three?
proximity?
Understanding. Acceptance.
You didn't understand from afar. You had to come here to accept the truth of her death?
Of course I understand. She died of consumption, drowning in her own blood.
Oh,
Your mother.
Yes, my mother.
interesting.
I must have been misinformed. I'd heard otherwise.
Otherwise than consumption.
No, you'd know better than I.
Okay,
I'd
well,
heard
what did
talk
you
of a
hear
police
then?
investigation, but Cordona is a notorious gossip. And what does it matter? She's passed on either way.
She has.
Well,
it does matter
I'm
if
sure
there's
Intrude no
something
longer.
that
I'll
Sherlock
leave you to
doesn't
your
know about
closure.
his own mother's
Do stop by
death.
the gallery if your travels permit. Farewell.
I'm with
Are you all right,
Dreamer.
Sherry?
I don't like this guy either. Mind palace?
Take as long as you need.
Whatever I need, it isn't here. We should explore Cordona. Perhaps there are archives that may shed further light.
Perhaps. My question is, what did this guy hear about Sherlock's mom's death that makes him think it was something other than what Sherlock was told? Because if there's something other than what Sherlock was told, let's see. try and find, like he said, some kind of an archive or something that'll tell of the history of Cordova. Because if I can find that, chances are I'll be able to find possibly what Sherlock's mom died of in real life. Can I go in? I cannot. Well, okay then. I guess.
Hey.
Sorry, dude. Welcome back. Okay, nothing there. Anything up this way? We're trying to find I'm trying to find some form of an archive because ooh, Stonewood Manor. Maybe this will be it, because if I'm the rich person everybody says I am, there will be something up here. Church of St. Nicholas. Oh, ad break! But my hope is that I will find some form of an archive or a library, somewhere where they keep records of stuff. Maybe even something like City Hall, perhaps? Because if I can find those... Archives, Founders Square. Sorry, sir.
Hey.
Oh, sorry, sir. Didn't mean to bump into you. We're gonna find this archive, library place if our life depends on it. Because in a way it does. Now we're in a Basilica of St. Francis. Shoe repairs.
Are you able to help me?
Doesn't remind me of anything. Someone else can help better, sir.
Do you know anything about this?
I don't want to talk to you, mister.
I don't want to talk to you, mister. Well, if you don't want to talk to me, Mr.
Call me when you find the answer.
I'm really trying here, John. I promise. I'm trying. Oh. Perhaps you would know.
Could you help me?
Nothing I can tell you, sir, but others might know more.
Huh. So nobody knows where anything is in this town. Nobody knows where anything is. Because if I can find this, like, art gallery
Can you satisfy my
place-
curiosity?
I'm sorry, sir. I know nothing about that.
Oh, Nanaki, hello! Hey, thank you for the lurk. I hope you're doing well.
Can I ask you a question?
A solid question, sir, but I don't have the answer.
Everyone's looking at us, Sherry. You sure you know what you're doing?
Yes. Surely the police would know where the archives are. Years ago, we were living somewhere in Grand Saray. Grand Saray, which should help narrow my search.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Nothing I can tell you, sir, but others might know more.
Okay, so then let's take a look at the map. Grand Saray. Church of St. Nicholas. Stonewood Manor. Founders Square. Traders Alley. Southern. Il Palazzo de Luzzo. Let's see. Somewhere in Grand Surrey. Okay. So we're way far north. Let's go ahead and fast travel there. And see if we can find the archives there. Because now that we're in the correct area...
Help me, please.
Nothing I can tell you, sir, but others might know more.
Oh, pharmacy, not the police station. Huh, I would have thought my little buddy would be there. I'd have thought my buddy Bernard Vogel, or whatever his name is, would have been there. Anything up here, perhaps? Nope. We're in Grand Surrey. We're in the southern part, but that doesn't necessarily...
Help me, please.
Nothing I can tell you, sir, but others might know more.
If the police can't help, then I don't know who can. Alright guys, if you see anything that looks like it might be like a police station or
Do you know
something
anything
like
about
that.
this?
A solid question, sir, but I don't have the answer.
Okay, so I'm still in Grand Surrey. Okay, that's good. maybe up here? Surely I'm on the right track. And yes, I promise not to call you Shirley. Gotta find like a police station or archives, something. Old ruins. What old ruins? Huh. Sorry, people. Trying to solve a mystery. I can't get in there. Hmm. Oh. Okay. I didn't even know that that was something you could do. Sorry. Huh. Okay, so now that we've got it on the map, we should be able to find it easier. Oh, I've passed it. Well, hello. Maybe I can talk to you, sir? Any chance at all of that? Can I get you to move your horse? Please?
May I ask you
These two
something?
ought to know something.
I have nothing to hide, sir, but I've never heard of this. Can you satisfy my curiosity? I have nothing to hide, sir, but I've never heard of this.
Time to check your who, what, and what.
Are you
Sherry.
able to help me?
Who are you asking
Apologies, sir, but
about
I've never
what
heard
and
of
dressed as what?
Do you know anything about this?
I would never deny you, sir, but I know nothing about this.
You obviously haven't thought this all through. Or are you just
Well-
annoying these people on purpose?
I'm trying to think things through. Invisible friend John. If I could get these people to know what I need to know.
May I ask for your assistance?
Nothing I can tell you, sir, but others might know more.
If I could talk to this guy up on the horse carriage, that would be great. I wonder if maybe there's another way in from a different side?
Nice to see you.
I ask you a question?
I'm sorry, but I've never heard of that.
Then again, maybe not. I can't climb the vines. Sir, can I ask you to move your horse so I can go inside, please? I kind of need to go there because there's somebody who knows something about anything to do with Mom's death. That would be great. I agree. It doesn't look like there's any climbing at all.
Is this familiar to you?
Sorry, but I've never heard of it.
Do you know anything about this?
I would help you if I knew, sir.
Everyone's looking at us, Sherry.
Yeah.
You sure you know what you're doing?
Yes.
What's up?
Is this familiar to you?
Nothing I can tell you, sir, but others might know more.
Is this familiar to you?
A solid question, sir, but I don't have the answer.
Oh, I am bored.
Sorry,
Call me when you
sir.
find the answer.
Well, let's see. If I could just, because right here is almost like a back gate. Because right down that way, I think, is where the other... Oh, perhaps that will reveal more that I have yet to see. Oh. Come on, look at me, horsies. Ah, here we go. Swedish servant, friendly, and lung disease. Come on, horses. Greek. Can I pick that up? Right? Greek cook. Hello? Can I talk to you, monsieur? I need to get in. That would be lovely. Anything else in my mind, Palace? How about in with my regards to the case book? Alrighty, dreamer, you have a good night's sleep. Okay, so maybe I don't need them to move. If I go all the way around... Sorry, kid. Alright, if I go all the way up to the top... Okay... so now I think down this way. Oh, sorry. Nope. Okay. This way? Yes, okay. And then down this way? Okay, so I'm almost on top of it. Okay, so it is up there. It looks like it's up there. Some way, somehow. Yeah, it's inside that building, I think. Good night, Victory! You get a good night's sleep. We'll see you next time.
Is this familiar to you?
I'm so sorry. I can't help you, sir. Hello.
Do you know anything about this?
I cannot help,
Hi there.
but I can sell your fancy suit.
Everyone's looking at us, Sherry. You sure you know what you're doing?
It's up there, and I can't get there. Oh, sorry. I keep running into people. There's gotta be something I'm missing. Trying to get people out of the way. Because it's in there somewhere. Somewhere in there. Can I talk to this guy? Why is he just sitting there in the middle of the gate?
May I ask for your assistance?
Don't take it. Personally, sir, but I know nothing about this.
But I don't know what this guy may or may not know. Oh, so it's not that building. Is it this building? I may have been looking or trying to look in the wrong building this entire time. Which which would be interesting. Oh, sorry, sir. Ay, I don't know why. Sorry, kid. Can I talk to John, please? See if he gives me any helpful clues. Hello? Come on. There's something here? Something with this horse drawing an carriage? Hey, Daily! How's it going? I am attempting... I'm about to switch games because I'm starting to get a little frustrated. But I'm thinking I might Dr. Google it. So far, so good. I am attempting to find where I'm supposed to go. Sherlock Holmes, Chapter 1, walkthrough. There we go. All cases. A mother's love. So we've done all of that. Mysterious visitor. Oh. I don't want to do that though. Cordona Police Station. Oh, okay, so Vogel's story. Okay. What headphones am I using? Let me see. They are AudioMax brand. And let's see. I can't remember exactly what they are, like what type. But they are audio brand. Scaladio. Bridge. Pilgrim's Bridge. City Hall. We'll mark that. I do! They have a really good quality. They really do. Oh, there's the police station. So what I like about them is that I've been able to I've been able to just, like, they're very plug and play. Because I had originally gotten them because I needed something that I could use where, you know, I could just plug it into my mic. And so that made things, this made things a lot easier for me. There we go. Okay.
Stark do this, Stark do that.
There
I'm
we
not a clerk,
go.
damn it. How am I supposed to get those records
forever,
now?
but we finally
yes,
found
what is it? Would you like to report a
something.
crime?
No, I wouldn't. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I want to use the police archives.
Wouldn't we all?
I'm serious.
But
So
yeah,
am
they've
I.
got really
Officer
good
Logan
quality.
locked himself
They don't
inside and
cut
he's not
out
letting
at
anyone
all.
in.
So far, I've been able to plug them in
What
both
happened
to
exactly?
a microphone.
A tailoress from Scaladio has
and
been
into my
robbed. Logan spent 2 whole days at the
directly.
shop sketching the thief,
And
and
they
she still
sound
insists that it's all
amazing.
wrong. That shrew drove him up the wall, she did.
Would you mind if I talk to this tailoress?
What kind of
I could
headphones
get
are you
the
looking
sketch
for?
in no time.
Are you looking
Get off your
more
high horse,
for
mister.
kind
You
of
think you're better than our sketch
wireless,
artist?
Or are you looking
Actually,
for
I'm quite certain I am.
something you can just plug
me
into the
prove it.
computer
Well,
and use
I see
that
no
way?
harm in it,
What
as
kind
long
of
as it gets
headphones
Logan
are you
out of there.
looking for?
In fact, I need to look up some records too. Here's the address. Good luck. Sorry, I'm busy now.
To help the police sketch artist. No problem. Happy to help. Okay, so we're gonna go to... Oh, can't use wireless because of lag. Gotcha. That makes sense. Hopefully one day technology will make us, you know, get to where we can do something like that. Sorry, Seth. Trying to get to City Hall, I am. Okay, so if I go to the end of that street, make a right on Queen Street. That ought to do it. I'm guessing that's not City Hall? Oh, maybe that's the back of City Hall, not the front. And so because it's... how many Sherlock Holmes games are in the series? I have no idea. As far as I know, I've only played 3 of them. But I'm pretty sure there's more. I just have yet to really find all
Does
of
it look
them.
remotely familiar to you?
Should it?
Concentrate, Sherry.
Silence is golden. So far, yeah, I've so far enjoyed the 3 that I've
Are you
played.
lost, sir?
Not at
I've
all. I'm right where I need to
played
be. I'm
Crime
Sherlock
and
Holmes, by the way.
Punishment, Devil's
Ursula
Daughter,
Ernie,
and now I'm
the
playing
chief
through
archivist.
chapter 1.
How can I help you exactly?
So we gotta figure out...
I need to take a look at the history
one- I
of
think of
Cordona
all
and
of
its
them,
islanders
so
to
far, I
retrieve
like
some,
Crime and
hopefully,
Punishment's
useful
the
information.
best,
Your brother
followed by
Mycroft told me
this
that you were
one,
direct.
and
And now
then
that we've met, I can see that it's
Devil's
true.
Daughter.
Someone in our family has to balance the evasive nature of my brother. Well, may I use the city archives?
You may, of course. But in return, perhaps dinner?
That's a high price to pay for looking at your archives.
I was
really?
teasing you.
Really,
Pay no
Sherlock?
attention to me.
She basically asked you on a date and you're gonna turn her down? talk to you, sir? Apparently not. Can't go to this chief archivist.
I'm curious, how did Mycroft
There we
recruit
go.
you?
Okay, I
I
guess we
doubt
gotta
you're
talk
a
to her
field
some
agent.
more.
I imagine
There
you
we
work
go.
with intelligence.
I'm excited
That's
to
correct.
figure out what all's
Your
going
brother
on.
noticed me when I
Do you
tracked
have
down
any
a spy
fun
at the
plans this
archives.
week, Daily?
That's how our cooperation began. And you? Did Mycroft force you into this?
Not at all. We simply have a mutual
how
interest
you
in
doing,
someone.
my friend?
Or something.
Of course. A fruitful and willing
Hope you
collaboration,
guys are both
I'm sure.
doing well.
Well, I'm his younger brother.
Kobe
I have
and
to accept the
Daly.
consequences of being a close relative of an official figure.
I suppose, in a way, we are colleagues.
You have family
Mr.
that came into town.
In the remotest way possible, Miss Oni.
There is nothing like, absolutely nothing like,
Have you found anything helpful?
getting to talk to family that you haven't seen in a while, and things like that. That's always good. Did we win? We have not 100% won yet. We are working our way through a case. Knights Road and Trinity Way. Knights Road and Trinity Way. So let's see. In Scaledo. Yeah, the map is pretty big, isn't it? Okay, there's Trinity. Aha. Let's do that then. Since I have yet... Oh, archive. Here we go. There we go. Perfect. The music reminded you of the water world on Mario. I love it. It kind of does, doesn't it? There we go. Okay. Registry. Death. Subject. Citizens. District. Grand Survey. Search. No information. Okay. Let's try citizens. Maybe she wasn't a citizen? Maybe she was an official? No? Nothing there. Huh. He said... Oh, I see. I see. I've got that pinned. Why am I looking at that? Maybe I'm not looking at deaths. Choose the evidence marked with a book icon. Okay. What if I do that? That's weird. I've pinned that, but yet...
I'll be right here.
There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Citizens, death, Rensselaer. Maybe officials, businesses, other. Nothing there. Maybe I need to go talk to... Maybe I need to go find the guy doing the police sketch first. Because sometimes you have to do these things in a certain order. So we need to go to Trinity and Knight. Is there somewhere we can fast travel to that's kind of close by? Yeah. There we go. We'll fast travel to there. We're gonna go down here. This way up Knight's Road. There we go. This way up Knight's Road.
Do you know anything about this?
A solid question, sir, but I don't have the answer.
There we go. Okay. This ought to do it.
I'm pleased to meet you, Mom. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm here to sketch
Haha,
the
I'm
thief
here to
for the
sketch.
police investigation.
There we go. We found it.
Oh, another one. I hope you'll be more patient than the previous sketches, signore.
Signore.
I suggest we do it differently. You have a great many clothes here, haven't you?
Why, of course.
What do you
but
have
they're not for
planned
sale.
this week, Kobe?
I only do tailoring and mending.
No matter. I'll attempt to disguise myself as the thief, and you'll tell me if I get it right.
As you wish, Senor Holmes.
Okay. So please
Can you describe the thief for me?
He was all ugly and beat up looking. An
'Cause
utter
that's the
rascal
important
if
thing
ever
is
I'd
that we
seen
have
one.
an idea
He
of
gave
what
me
he
a
looks
nasty
like.
look from behind his glasses and then made himself scarce.
And that's it? Could you be more specific?
He was a total villain, I told you. How much more specific do you want me to be?
All right, never mind.
How
Where can I find the
tall,
clothes?
how-
They're in my workshop at the back. Be careful, won't you?
Let's see, was he tall? Did he have... You know, was he an average, you know, build? You know, there's all kinds of things. utter rascal. He was beaten up and wearing glasses. Do we have any access? Aha! I'm like, do we have access to anything else that can disguise us? Alright. Here we go.
No, those clothes are wrong. He was dressed in a very fancy beige
fancy
suit. Must have stolen
suit.
it from someone. No doubt about it.
All right, I've got it.
Fancy beige suit. Bold, black, and brilliant. That means there must be another box somewhere with suits. A beige suit? She did say beige suit. Okay, let's try this. A hat. Aha. And guaranteed to get dirty instantly. White, criminal chic, ugly beige. There we go.
He did wear glasses, but not like those. His were angular and evil looking.
All right, I'll try another pair.
I can change my glasses. I can change my glasses in front of a lady.
Ah, it's
There
you.
we go.
I mean,
there we
it's
go.
him.
Hey,
It's
total guess
him.
on the rest of
Excellent.
it.
Now I can make a sketch and take it to the police.
Yes, please do. That
Look at
rascal is
that.
still on the loose.
It was a total
I
guess
hope they are
on
better at catching than
everything.
sketching.
Before I go, Mum, are you quite certain that you don't have any
Glasses?
clothes to sell?
Well, I suppose you can take the police uniform. An officer forgot
I
it
was
here
totally
years ago, and
guessing
I
on
don't
the
have any use for
glasses,
it.
the hat,
If you want
the
to buy
suit,
clothes,
the
visit
bruises,
the outfitters.
mustache,
You can find them all over
everything.
Codorna. I hear they
I
even
don't know
do
how
free
I
rent.
did that with the pretty
Let
much
me show you where the
3
nearest one
guesses.
is.
Thank you very much.
Alright. Take it back to Constable Stark. Let's go, let's go! Cordona Police Station. We're gonna fast travel.
Hey,
Sorry. There we go. Now let's go talk
Hello again,
to
officer.
the officer.
I've spoken to the tailoress and made a sketch of the thief. It was child's play.
Child's
really?
play.
And she didn't give you any trouble?
No, no trouble at all. She was quite tolerable.
Who would have thought?
Quite
Hey, Logan,
tolerable.
we've got the sketch. Come on out.
Can I use the archives now?
Well, they're generally not accessible to the public, but you really helped us out, so I'll just turn a blind eye.
I appreciate it, officer.
What did you say your name was? Holmes? Come and see me after you're done. I may have a proposition for you, Mr. Holmes.
So that case is complete. Evidence room. Ooh, is this the archives? Mayhaps? Desk Archives. Chief Inspector. Evidence Room. Doesn't say what that is. Here we go, Archive. That's what we want. Alright. Probably violent crimes. Victims. Oh. Would help if I... did that. That's done. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Why? Why is it doing that? There we go. Crimes. Violent crimes. Victims. Districts. There we go. All I found in the archive was an empty folder labeled, thusly, Case of Violet Holmes. April 9th, 1869, Stonewood Manor, Grand Surrey. There are no documents inside at all. It seems that there really was a police investigation, yet all the case files are missing. Interesting. So are we gonna find out that dear Mama did not die in the way in which we think?
John, I just recalled that we were living here on Cordona in a manor. And there was a policeman.
There was.
Really? What else do you remember? What happened to our mother?
The memory was vague.
Our?
A mere flash.
Why?
I have to find
why
our house.
The use of our?
Absolutely.
Wait, I forgot.
Let's
John
do
is our
it.
imaginary friend. So if we go to the City Hall archive.
I'm done with the archives for now. Can I help you with anything else?
As a matter of fact, you can. The thing is, our chief inspector has vanished, as if we weren't undermanned enough as it is.
Wait, what do you mean, vanished?
Gone
Now
missing on
we
a
can go back
case.
to the city
Shady business, but that's besides the point. See that board? Pending cases are posted there for any available officers
Now
to
we've got
investigate.
enough
I
that
would
we
take them
can
myself,
figure
except
out
I've
if
been
there's
told to
something at
work
the
the
city
reception desk,
archives.
like some clerk. Yes, we're that short-handed.
I understand your predicament, but what does any of it have to do with me? I may be available, but I'm certainly not an officer.
Oh, don't worry about it. Consider yourself a temporary one-man independent police force.
Temporary independent
That's a bit of a
one-man.
mouthful.
Wait,
There's just one
temporary
small,
one-man
minor,
independent
basic
police force.
formality.
Temporary
You'll need to
one-man
complete our
independent
physical training
police force.
course. Easy.
Try saying that
Well, I'm
5
not
times
one to
fast.
balk at a spot of exercise. What must I do?
That's the spirit. Sergeant Ermy will show you the ropes. Follow me.
But I want to go to the city hall.
So, you're a newcomer. We must be desperate to ask untrained civilians for help.
I want to
You're
go
lucky to have a
City
well-trained
Hall.
civilian with a brand new auto pistol in his arsenal.
An automatic? A bit of a braggart, aren't you?
Are you trying to test me already?
That is why you're here, boy.
Holmes, why are we
I
talking
need to
a
verify your
sergeant
skills
like
before I can
that?
allow you to catch criminals. The first targets are in the next room. You know what to do with them. I'll join you in a while to see the results.
Okay.
Concentrate, Sherry. You need to hit every target to show the sergeant how we do it.
Hooray!
Proceed to the next room. Meanwhile, I'll fill out the paperwork.
Okay.
Come on, Sherry. It's just like in childhood.
Okay.
Come on, Sherry. It's just like in childhood.
Is it this one?
Steady, Sherry. Steady. And go. Sherlock, you are the fastest man alive.
So now, how do I do the... How do I do the thingamajig? The thingy thing.
My favourite mannequins for attack. Let's strike them ninja style. Aim for where you might take advantage and don't forget the environment.
I could do this all day.
Please don't, Sherry. We don't have that much. Our enemies might be stronger than us, but we rely on our wits. Shoot off their armour.
There we go. Oh, there was a piece of armor.
Alright, let's move on, Sherry. If you stand here and use your snuff box on them, you can definitely overcome them, Sherry. It's all calculated.
Sherlock can blow his snuff box at nearby enemies to disorient them. Okay.
Look at that helmet of his. You won't be able to get the powder past it.
Helpful advice, John. I would never have guessed.
Good job, new boy. Well, I'm almost finished with the paperwork. Let's talk about your results. Well, I must say your results aren't as bad as I feared. Perhaps you're not completely hopeless, but true combat is quite different from shooting stationary targets.
I'll handle it just as easily.
Well, that's what we're going to find out.
Now
we'll test you against our men. Your task is to detain them, not to kill them.
Okay.
So don't go shooting anyone in the eye. That goes for in the field as well. Even though you'll be working with the police department, that doesn't mean you have a license to kill.
That
Here,
is a good
take
point.
these. They are blank
he is technically
rounds.
still a citizen.
So, are you ready?
Always ready.
Then let's get cracking.
Worried?
Not at all. I can hit them all with one shot.
Good luck, Sherry, and remember, the surroundings are your playground.
Here we go. Come on, we can do this.
I'm coming. I'm coming for you. I could miss the party. I'm coming for you.
No, you killed him.
Oh, great. Oops. Oops.
Stop. What do you think you're doing? You could have injured the poor fella. I can't allow you to carry a gun if you'll only use it to kill. Your task is to detain. Don't forget that. Once again, without the brutal shootout this time. Let's start over, boys.
Okay. Starting over. Here we go. Second time's the charm.
I'm coming for you. I'm coming. I could miss the party. I'm coming for you. I could miss the party. I'm coming. I'm coming for you. I'm coming. I'm coming for you.
Overcome him. Don't rush.
I'm coming. I can miss the party. I'm coming for you. I'm coming.
There we go.
No more crime free.
The snuff's
That's what
ready.
we did. That's what we gotta do.
Don't work this way.
I'm coming for you. Dodge this!
Ow.
Weaken him first.
I couldn't miss the party. I'm coming. I'm coming for you.
Overcome him. Don't.
I couldn't miss the party. I'm coming for you. I'm coming. I'm coming for you.
Alright, so at least I know what to do a little better.
Take this!
I thought we were against murder.
There.
Stop.
We'll try it
What
again.
do you think you're doing?
We'll try it again.
You could have
Third
injured
time's
the
the
poor
charm.
fella. I can't allow you to carry a gun if you'll only use it to kill. Your task is to detain. Don't forget that. Once again, without the brutal shootout this time. Let's start over, boys.
We're almost there. On the plus side, I know a little bit better what to do. Because what I need to do...
I'm coming for you. I'm coming. I'm coming for you.
Come on, I did the thing.
I missed the party.
Alright, you know
I'm
what?
coming.
We're just gonna skip it.
Won't work this way.
I'm coming for you. I couldn't miss the party.
There we go.
Too simple.
I'm coming for you.
Alright, now where's... There's everybody.
Take this!
Come on
Ram him, don't... The snuff's ready.
Ow. Ow. Okay, I was not expecting that to go as rough as it did. Okay. 4th time's the charm. So this time we need to remember to get all the armor
I'm coming.
first. There we go. Got him first.
No more crime for you until next month.
Whoa, whoa.
Dodge this!
Hi.
Won't work this way.
Okay.
I'm coming.
There we go.
Take a rest.
The snuff's ready.
Got him.
Time to...
May I?
There we go.
No more
We
crime
did
for...
it.
Give him the pepper snuff.
We did it! We
That's
did
enough.
it!
You've
4th
proved
time's the
yourself.
charm.
Congratulations on the arrests. I can't believe you did so well with the close combat.
I did tell you that I'm well trained.
I mean,
Well,
he did.
do the same on the street, and you'll be well rewarded for every arrest you make. Here is your certificate. You are now
Here is your
an authorized
certificate.
crime scene consultant. Well, it's now your duty to make this city a
Thank
safer
you.
place. Cordona
Thank
won't
you,
ever forget it.
Davey.
But at the same
Hopefully
time,
next time
will
it won't
never
take us
remember.
many
I'll tell Stark all the
tries.
necessary details about your successful certification. Congratulations.
Because that was part of it, is it
Now
took
you're a
that
certified
many
crime scene
tries.
consultant. Congratulations.
Thank you, my friend. Now, shall we head for Stonewood Manor?
Don't know. You have the whole island to investigate. It's all up to you.
What we want to investigate, what I want to investigate is over in the city hall. Come on, Cordona City Hall. Cordona City Hall. Oh, that's what happened. Okay, there we go. There we go. Alright, so now that we're at City Hall...
Guests of Cordona, the treasures await you.
Now that we're in
How do you do?
City Hall... We're sure somewhere in City Hall. There we
Contest
go.
for the guests of Cordona.
Contest, huh? Here we go. That's what I wanted. Alright, now to the archives. Because now I know a little bit better. It was 1800. legal documents. Oh, it would help if... Let's go ahead and pin that. 1800 legal documents. Grand Surrey? Maybe subject? There we go. Maybe citizens' legal documents. No? Absolutely nothing? He lost track of what we came to the archive to discover. Police reports about my mother's death are missing. It doesn't necessarily have to be Grand Surrey. Just has to be... Huh. Stonewood Manor, Grand Surrey. No documents inside at all. There's no legal documents. Really? Okay, so that would be the police archives. Nothing from Grand Surrey. Huh.
Have you found anything helpful?
Not really, no. Okay, so... It won't... I think it's I gotta talk to certain people before it'll let me do anything there. Stonewood Manor. Let's go ahead and go back there.
Hey, Sherry. There's post here.
Oh. Sherlock, I hope this letter does not reach you, for it would mean you have committed to your absurd flight of fancy. The past is the past. To expend any more time and energy retreading one's steps is at best childish indulgence, and at worst pathological weakness. Consumption is an ugly end, and you were better off for not witnessing it, despite all your protestations. One presumes by now you have visited our mother's final resting place. I trust this has satisfied your impetuous impulses and frees you to return to London at once. It's time to turn your back on what was and help to shape what could be. The nation needs you, Mycroft.
After reading that, I am even less eager to return home than before. Let's investigate our manor.
That's the Mycroft I know.
There we go. Alright, let's see what we can find here. Maybe that'll help us with the archives. This ought to help us. Because then we can look around.
There she is. Our old manor. It's smaller than I remember.
If
you were a couple of feet shorter back then, Sherry. Or maybe it's bigger on the inside.
Like the TARDIS!
Look at the ash all over the door. I don't recall hearing of a fire.
We don't have to stay here. You can afford another night or two at the hotel.
I mean, true.
Stuck. Oh well, let's just head back. They probably haven't even stripped our room yet.
Come on. Must be locked.
Move aside. Let me have a go. Seems fine to me, Sherry.
Sure.
This barrier. Perhaps it's mental, not physical.
Or perhaps the rest of us are simply constrained by reality, John. I wonder if there's a key secreted somewhere in the garden.
Take a look around, Sherlock. I'm sure you'll discover something.
I've got this on because I just might miss something if I don't. Come on, Sherlock. Find the key. I have heard such protestations every day for 20 years. Let's have a noble explanation. Save your breath and save your tears. Just reward. That's the way to ease the load.
I did not expect these to still be here. It was enjoyable to practice using real handcuffs to make an arrest.
Huh.
Hey, that's Wooden Joe. He was always the best at playing criminals.
Maybe the key is in here?
An irreplaceable tool for catching a thief. And this must be the reason our suspect was apprehended.
Huh.
Wood and glass. Oh, very precious. Funny. Wooden Joe reminds me of the trouble we once got in with the police. Do you remember, John?
Somewhat. Maybe we can recall more details.
My inner Les Mis fan is very pleased. We can't go any further that way. Gotta have a key around here somewhere. All we do is work, 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 work. Yellow. Thought I saw something yellow there for a second. Locked. Surely there's something around here.
Why does this barn give me such an unpleasant feeling?
Oh, I know. It's because Mycroft used an axe to shoo you out of here. It scarred you for life, but I enjoyed it.
Poor Sherlock. Poor Sherlock. We can't go in. Where else would there be a key? Oh. In a hole in a tree, perhaps? Not looking like it. Found all 4 clues there.
A manor all to ourselves. Can you believe it, Sherry?
Where else could it
I
be?
have so many ideas.
Where else could it be? Where else would a young Sherlock have hidden a key to the manor? I don't think he would have done like a bucket or anything. He would have dug. Hey, Vocal Duck, how you doing? We're trying to figure out where this mysterious key to get into our old manor is. I'm not seeing any keys yet. I'm not seeing anything that would even remotely point us to a key, because my guess is Sherlock would have hid the key fairly well. So my guess is not a normal spot. But yet, the only spot I can think of is over here. I can't think of anywhere else. Word. Any clues included, or just go find the thingy? I think it was mostly just go find the thingy. It was very much just, hey look. Hey look, we did this. Mother died of tuberculosis. I always thought my mother had tuberculosis. Mycroft said it was what killed her. apparently, by the way, apparently, John is imaginary. Watson is apparently a figment of our imagination. Let's see. This entire time, I thought Watson was real. Is the sitting man a separate thing? Also, I believe in Watson. Right? I believe in Watson too. I thought he was real this whole time. But apparently he's a figment of our imagination. Could we possibly have hidden it to the side of the house? Would young Sherlock have actually... And is the young man sitting... Or is the sitting man? Yeah, the sitting man is Watson. Okay, so that's not where I thought it was. Okay. Nothing there. I keep wondering if maybe maybe Sherlock would have hidden the key somewhere not super obvious. Because to me that just feels more Holmes-like. But I can't check the backyard. And unfortunately, checking dialogue history will do nothing. Huh. This is weird. This is really, really weird. John suggested I try to remember the full story about the policeman in front of our manor. Okay, so those are all fine. So John suggested I take a look around the yard. Take a look around the yard. For anything that could be like a key. So how do we know that young Sherlock hid the key? I'm just assuming that it was young Sherlock who hid the key, or Mycroft. Because either one of them would have had access to the key. But I will be right back. I need a super duper quick bio break. So I will be back in just a couple minutes. See you in a couple minutes. STL, you're just in time for me to take a quick bio break. I'll be right back. worries, STL. No worries. How are you, doctor? And how did the appointment go? Also, I am super sad. While I was on my bio break, I checked my Facebook, and I saw that my Diamondbacks lost. And not just lost. It was a shutout. It was 10-0. And I'm like, why? Why? Ooh. Okay. There we go, the policeman.
The policeman brought us both home, John. That's why he was here.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure he brought something else with him
got
too.
The super long form.
Do you remember what it was? Esophagitis,
but basically it's responding to medication and you're good. Praise God. That makes me so happy. I am so glad
I bet it was our reward.
to hear that.
No, we were not so lucky.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord, for STL's amazing news that he's okay, that his esophagitis is responding to medication. Let it continue to. And thank you so much, Lord. Amen.
It was a set of lockpicks that we had used to sneak into someone's house. That's why we were arrested.
Did someone come out to investigate all the commotion?
I don't know. Did they?
It was Mycroft. He smoothed things over and convinced the policeman not to press charges. The officer left and never returned. But we had to endure a serious talking to from my brother.
Streamer.bot to set up all sorts of things. Working on it right now on seeing if you're capable of getting it to automatically turn certain channel points redeemed on and off based on what you're playing. That's been fun. Also, amen and thank you. You are so welcome, STL. That streamer.bot thing definitely sounds interesting.
Mycroft wasn't happy about the fact that we were arrested.
Is it pretty user-friendly?
Felt like he lectured us for hours.
somebody who is
Did we give him something
not
afterwards,
exactly
Sherry?
tech-savvy?
Oh, yes. Yes, now I remember. It was a letter. That's why we snuck into the house. Mycroft asked us to. He wasn't angry we stole, but that we got caught.
Oh, that's right. It must have been only a couple of months after we moved to Cordona.
User-friendly? No, but once you kind of get the idea of it, it's really not too
Whoa.
bad. It's ridiculously
How
powerful.
very odd. It appears that
Interesting.
memory stood between me and the manor. It's as if my mind palace had seeped
Hold
into
on
the
just a
real
second,
world.
STL.
This deserves further
Wait a
investigation. Perhaps there's more
So
to discover
we
inside.
essentially locked
As long as there's a
ourselves out
comfortable
of the
place to
manor?
put
Is
my
that what
feet
I'm
up, I'll
hearing
be
from
happy.
Sherlock?
Maybe a chaise
That
longue.
because he didn't remember what happened, he
Go.
couldn't enter the manor? Are we serious? That's interesting.
Home sweet home, Sherry.
It does sound powerful. It definitely sounds like it can do a lot. Is it your favorite of all of the Twitch bots? We have been instructed that a public auction will take place on 20th July at Stonewood Manor. All lots have been selected from the finest pieces of property owned by the Holmes family and have been evaluated by experts. Their authenticity
And I was
is
wondering why it's so
confirmed.
empty in here.
There may be a small chance that some of our property could be found among local traders'
For
wares.
example, say your BRB
It's
a
worth
minute
a
ago.
look, wouldn't you say?
You'd be able to set it up and type !BRB in the chat or whatever you wanted to. Have it send a message like, I'll be right back, everybody. Thanks for your patience. As well as have it linked to your OBS studio to switch to the correct scene. Mute your mic, play some background music, whatever you wanted. That's amazing! Dude! That sounds so cool! That sounds absolutely amazing and powerful.
A Another one. There must be something important behind it. I can feel it.
So he's gotta remember more, huh? So I think we've looked at everything downstairs.
Another one. There must be something
basically
important
use it
behind
to
it. I can
form
feel
macro functions and stuff. It's pretty crazy, and it's free and open source, so you highly recommend at least giving it a look-see. I mean, free is one of my favorite words.
Another one. There must be something important behind it. I can feel
Thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream, my friend?
Another one. There must be something important behind it. I can feel it.
What's going on here? Oh.
I heard footsteps
Hi.
upstairs a second ago. Wait, do we have an attic here?
Wait, do we? Do we have an attic? Is that something that was neglected to be mentioned? But yeah, I will definitely have to give that bot a look-see. Okay. So he says he heard footsteps. Nothing about the desk. We're trying to figure out what all we need to notice in Sherlock's childhood home. It works with Streamlabs desktop as well. If you have that one. It's cray cray. Ad played, so I didn't catch the thing you said. Something about a bot? Oh, I was just asking about how your stream went. And then I was responding to Save the Lost thing about a bot called StreamerBot. And it sounds like it's super powerful. Breach! How you doing? The Dummel show more thing. I know, right? Can we go out that door? We're attempting to figure out how, you know, like what we're missing, if anything. That might give us a clue as to what's going on. And no worries, Breach. No worries whatsoever. Okay, so he can't look at that. Yeah, Sherlock Holmes games are fun.
I remember how angry Mycroft was
Sherlock
about these
Holmes
marks.
games are fun.
He called it a frivolous,
definitely
childish
take a
endeavor.
lot of brain power, which is fun. Let's see. The stream went well. Let's see. Just finished the Donkey Kong DLC for Mario and Rabbids. Now you won't be starting anything new until Super Mario Bros. Wonder releases on Friday. Nice! Well, I like hanging out with you too, Breach.
I remember how angry Mycroft was about these marks.
He
called it a frivolous, childish endeavor.
So how was your guys' day? What all did you guys get to do today? Anything fun? Tragedy at Stonewood Manor. Mrs. Violet Holmes, widow of Sigur Morland Holmes, died unexpectedly in her home yesterday, April 9th, 1869. She is survived by her two sons, ages 20 and 10, though it is unclear if they will remain in Stonewood Manor. Mrs. Holmes purchased the property only a year ago. Despite her feeble constitution of body so ravaged by consumption, Mrs. Holmes was quickly welcomed into Cordova's elite. In her high vocation, she had, in addition to the deep intuitions of a gifted woman, the strength of a man, the conscientiousness of a saint, and the wit of a satirist. A specialist in ancient objects, she became the authority on authenticity. Police conducted an investigation upon arrival at the manor, but have not released further details. The cause of her
Something
death is
did happen
unknown.
that day, but no one can tell us the details. How can that be?
You were
Agreed.
watching Loki season
It's
2
rather
clips, so you
suspicious.
happened to come back to a Twitch tab and saw I was live. That's cool. How was Loki season 2? see, does that open any of these doors? Episode 1 is epic. Fantastic. That's what I like to hear.
Home sweet home, Sherry.
Ah, let's look in here.
This is the luggage we brought from London, isn't it?
Oh?
Hey, this is the luggage we brought from London, isn't it?
I thought we were gonna be able to open it. That's what one would think we'd be able to do, right?
I think our family portrait used to hang here.
Okay. We're getting somewhere. That's for sure. Now we gotta see... Still haven't started watching season 2 of Loki yet. I haven't even started season 1. I need to though. I've heard amazing things about it. I just have so many, like video games, I have so many shows on my list to check out eventually that I just get, they kind of get overwhelming. And the fact that you could follow all the crazy stuff and it didn't feel insane at all makes you question things.
Another one.
Interesting.
There must be something important behind it. I can feel it.
Your brain tends to adapt to things. Nice! I'm sure that's a very helpful quality. I don't know. I don't know just where I'm going. We're trying to find... That's super cool that you're able to do that. Alright, let's see. Can we pin anything else? Maybe that'll do it? Okay, that's that. Your brain is good at shape-shifting too, apparently. I like it. I like it a lot. Got that. Got that. Got that. Find furniture traders across the island to acquire items for your manor. Their stock updates frequently. Huh. So I wonder if maybe now we're just supposed to go out? Oh, here we go.
Mycroft's umbrella. The only outgoing thing in his wardrobe.
You think it's the whole translating thing, and you've been good at languages since you were in middle school. That's awesome. I absolutely love that, because languages are a key to accessing the world. At least to me. Because not everybody's gonna speak your language. You gotta be able to speak theirs. Yep, exactly. To communicate with others. Let's see, where am I? I'm going the wrong direction for him. Gotta turn that way. Because if we're not doing what we can to communicate with others, why should they communicate with us? I remember going to France, and I was amazed that once I started learning French, just how many people were like, whoa, you do a great job. It's, you know, like, it opened up a whole new world for me. To be able to see what they say and understand what they're saying. Sorry, kid. And really, everyone has their own language and vocabulary, so we all have to learn each other's to some extent. Exactly. I completely and 100% agree. A whole new world, a dazzling place I never knew. But when I'm way up here, it's crystal clear that now I'm in a whole new world with you. Unbelievable sights, indescribable feeling, soaring, tumbling, freewheeling through an endless diamond sky, a whole new world, 100,000 things to see. I'm like a shooting star, I've come so far, I can't go back to where I used to be. Every turn a surprise, every moment read a letter, I'll chase them anywhere. Oh yeah, the guy looking at me as I ran by. I know, right? Let me share this whole new world with you. Almost everyone else not registering that you're going by. I know, right? Absolutely crazy. I'm wondering... Ooh, excuse me, all of a sudden Oh, so he's up on Bonanza Road. I was kind of thinking, perhaps...
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
I'm so sorry. I can't help you, sir.
Why'd those two notice? Probably because I bumped into them at some point. You're heading off now? Sounds good, Reeve. Thank you so much for the raid. You're amazing. And I'm glad your stream went well. You get a good night's sleep, my friend. So that was Bonanza Road down there.
How are you?
I know, right? The people in this game are kind of rude sometimes. Sorry, lady. I'm trying to get by. Can you let me by, please? Thank you.
Landscapes and portraits. Find the one that your house is lacking.
Aha!
Sorry, I have nothing to offer you at present.
Nothing to offer me, huh?
Masterpieces by local artists at an affordable Make your garden cozier with our goods.
Okay.
My goods will brighten up your house.
That could work. Let's go ahead and
enjoy your purchase.
Buy it all. Buy it all. Buy
Make your garden cozier with our goods. Masterpieces by local artists at an affordable price. Sorry, I have nothing to offer you at present.
What do you mean, nothing to offer me at present?
May I ask you something?
There is no amount of money that would make me talk.
There is no amount of money that would make me talk. Sure, we'll go with that. So that's the art trader. News kiosk. Garden decorations. Clothing trader. Is there anything that might be any that are a furniture trader? Let's see, that one was a news. Stand. Let's go to City Hall. Right? They don't even know what you want to ask. I know, right? Yep, I'm heading the correct way. I need to go this way. We're gonna go to the clothing trader. See if they have anything for us. So we gotta get back up onto the main road. I do like that in this game you're able to run as far as you want, essentially. Okay, so I should be right where she is. Reminds you of Assassin's Creed. I can see that. Oh, sorry, I keep bumping into people. I don't know why. Aha! Luxury furniture trader.
Do you know anything about this?
I don't think I'm rich enough to talk to you, sir.
You like that Odyssey and Origin have educational versions. You wish all games had peaceful versions? Yeah, that would be nice, wouldn't it?
Exquisite furniture for your home. Sorry, I've nothing to offer you at present.
Nothing to offer me, eh?
May I ask you something?
There is no amount of money that would make me talk.
It seems like Sherlock needs to use his superior deduction skills
The
not
best
to
antiques
run
in the
into
district.
people. This is true. This is very true.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Mr. Fancy Clothes won't find any answers
Mr. Fancy Clothes.
Everyone's looking at us, Sheriff. You sure you know what you're doing?
Yes, I'm asking
Take a look. Try it on.
everybody.
It's the finest clothes for the finest citizens.
I'm attempting to find... How much do... Oh, I only have 58.
Of course. Think it over. Take your time.
I only have 58. Yeah.
We have a large assortment and pleasant prices.
Does that mean that I don't... Does that mean that I don't... No, I don't have the money for what I want to get back, and that's why I can't?
We have a large assortment and pleasant prices.
Is that why?
The best antiques in the district.
The best antiques in the district. I have a bunch of
Sorry,
furniture.
I've nothing to offer you at
nothing
present.
to offer you. I know, right? He's like, I've got all these
Exquisite furniture for your home.
exquisite furniture. Surely one would think. Oh.
Exquisite furniture for your home.
Maybe I need to look a little deeper.
Refresh your interior. Pick what you like.
Right? I have nothing to offer. Lots of furniture, but not for you. Fees, hostel. Please. A curd merchant. I somehow thought that's a kind merchant.
Take a look. Try it on. It'll be a nice purchase.
Yeah, they're all unfriendly. Maybe I just
Exquisite furniture for your home.
Let's see, find furniture traders. They stock up frequently, so keep an eye on the map for notifications of new deliveries. Luxury furniture. Okay, so nothing there, that was grass. Okay. Garden decorations. Why none for me?
Refresh your interior. Pick what you like.
Should I go ahead and just buy some of those clothes?
We have a
and
large
see
assortment
what
and
happens
pleasant
after?
prices.
Is that what I should do?
Take a look. Try it on. It'll be a nice purchase.
I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing.
Exquisite furniture for your home.
But not yours, Holmes. Okay. All these people are rude. Like, no stuff, Sherlock. Have you? Sure. Oh, so I need to go back to the manor then. Because maybe he'll remember part of his past. With the new garden furniture.
Garden's much prettier, don't you think? I bet the memories are all flooding back now.
Ah, the best place for reading. Ah, the best place for reading.
Sherlock side-eyes Hawker after he told him he has nothing to offer him. Yeah, that's totally fine. That's totally fine. I love the title. Let's see. Did we get the... Was the statue always there?
My mother liked the story of David and Goliath. She said it doesn't matter how small you are, you can always overcome any obstacle.
I mean, I haven't had a chance to watch it. If you feel like you need to... If you feel like you should clip more, go for it. I mean, the more clips, the better.
Hey, is anybody at home? Hello?
Let's see. I managed to retrieve all the items that were once in the yard. Let's go ahead and pin that. You were running and stopped right in front of him and slowly turned your head to look at him. I love it. I remember that. I was like, because that was me probably just going, is this the right guy? And he's like, I'm gonna say something mean.
Oh yes, we were sword fighting in this very spot.
Again.
And that time, I was the winner.
So, as your victory prize, you asked me to fulfill a wish. I remember we did something the very next night, John, but what was it?
Let's see, what was it? Iron, big, bar.
We brought a cage with us. You insisted it must be made of iron.
So
that's because we were preparing to hunt fairies in our garden. Everyone
all of these
knows
things
iron is
with his
the only thing that
imaginary
can
friend?
hold them.
What did Mycroft
And I was
think of
distinctly
him?
uncomfortable.
It was a disguise, of course. Fairies are easy to scare off, unless you're incognito.
And every trap needs bait.
There we go.
We brought honey and a glass of warm milk.
After 2 hours lying in wait, we noticed movement in the bushes. The fairies appeared at last.
Were they fairies or were they, perhaps fireflies?
No, it was just Isolde the pig.
Oh.
She was lured by the smell of honey and milk and ate every last drop. Isolde belonged to Mr. Sim in Miner's End and escaped regularly. At least twice a month we would see him searching for her all over the island.
Memories of this place. Of all of for this dude.
Hey, is anybody at home? Hello?
Maybe now that we have all of that taken care of. This one seems ever so slightly closer. This seems ever so slightly closer. So now that we've seen all that we need to see there... Perhaps now he'll be kind and let us buy some furniture.
Extra, extra! Murderer on the loose!
Murderer on the loose. There's something about the way murder sounds in a Scottish accent. Here we go.
We have a large assortment and pleasant prices.
Refresh your interior. Pick what you like. Sorry, I've nothing to offer you at present.
You saw a grill. Food. My goodness. He has nothing to offer me still. Let's let's see. I know I bought... What was it? 3 items? 3 garden items? Alrighty, sounds good. Anything else? Memories-wise that I might be forgetting? Oh my goodness, I just realized what time it is. I'm gonna head to bed. Sounds good. I'm probably gonna be wrapping up here in about 10-ish minutes anyways, so you're perfectly A-okay. You get a good night's sleep, and thank you so much for stopping in. You're awesome, STL. I'm so glad for your good news. Yeah, I know. So it did appear to bring back some memories. Maybe if I talk to John. But if he's an imaginary friend, that would explain how he just up and vanishes
A manor all
sometimes.
to ourselves. Can you believe?
That does explain some things. Maybe now that we remember something, one of these doors will open.
Another one. There must be something important behind it. I can feel it.
We can't get through any of them. I wonder why. Okay, so the hello, is anybody up there? Must mean something.
Hey, is anybody at home? Hello?
Why is he calling out when he knows we aren't home? I kind of thought that getting that memory back would help.
My mother liked the story of David and Goliath. She said it doesn't matter how small you are, you can always overcome any obstacle. The best place for reading.
Best place for reading. I'm pretty sure we bought a bench back. But Maybe that's what it was that one. I know we bought a statue, the swing set, and there was something else. There was at least 2 more things. I don't remember. I should have made a note of what all I bought. That way I can remember easier. But in the meantime, I think I'm starting to fade. So I think we're gonna go ahead and end it here, and we'll see what happens next another time. So let's see. Sorry guys, who all is online that we might want to raid? You know what, we're gonna go ahead and we're just... Oh, of course! Thank you, Daily! We definitely try to keep our sleuthing to good quality as best we can. Well, you guys have a fantastic night. We're gonna go ahead and end it here. So, you guys have a great rest of your week, and I will see you on a Saturday morning. Good night, you guys. Always remember that God loves you, and so do I.